3 men, a dozen games, and one goal: to be the sole winner of the Survivor Games. A test for agility, vigilance, and quick thinking. Things we all strive to achieve, but luckily for this episode, we're going to train these skills further. The question is, how will the boys fare when they place a target on their very own back? Can they compete when the battleground shifts from the generators to window warfare? Well, back again with another video, but this time hopefully a very fun one. But today, we have another set of challenges for the boys to compete in. Starting off with what are the rules of window warfare. Like last episode, this is not a last man standing, it's more about the quality of what you do during your time in the trial. To put it simply, the person with the most amount of vaults is the winner. Of course, this means they're attracting the killer. Any form of vaulting, whether it's through a window, over a pallet, or even anything else, counts. And of course, this needs to be a fast vault. You can't cheat and go slow, that's just not fair. Anyway, let's get into round 1. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to begin. Step 1 is to try and find a good location for some rapid fire vaulting, because of course, we need to do it lots in a row. And it is here that I find my prime target. Now this is some truly entertaining gameplay. I know that was meant to be sarcastic, but hey, the killer's coming after me. Well, children, that's what you get if you get too cocky. Absolutely mad respect to the postman who always comes out of his way to, save me. What a cool guy. Can I just say what a cool guy Microwave is for luring a killer right to me? Do you know what's better than dying in the process of saving someone? dying in the process of saving someone who's AFK so they die anyway. It's so great. And just as quickly as it's over, John at 10 FPS is eliminated. As you can see, Microwave would rather continue jumping than save PokeFan. This is the kind of empathy you love to see. I was gonna make some kind of joke about how, like, easily he got caught, but, like, I think actions speak louder than words, especially with the irony of him not saving PokeFan. Yeah, silence is louder. For the current round standings, you have me with 64 votes, PokeFan with 79 votes, and Microwave with more than both of our combined scores of 149 total votes, making him the round's winner. Which means it is finally time to move on to round 2. In a great switcheroo, we have now swapped to the farmlands instead of our lovely cozy winter cabin. Hopefully this round can actually go better. I honestly do sometimes wonder if I, like, dropped as a child, because, like, what do you mean I did that? Insane. As you can see, my beautiful guardian angel finally stopped revolting and came to save me. I think I maxed out my stealth stats finally. Unfortunately, my rise to heroism was short-lived, as Jonathan FPS is eliminated. While he did put up a good fight, it seems our Microwave is also caught. In an absolutely burning act of betrayal, however, PokeFan207 spends his entire time vaulting and hopping continuously instead of saving anyone. As we progress through the challenges, PokeFan gets more and more corrupted, which means the vile behavior trapped inside slowly leaks out. With that being said, in last place we have Microwave with 126 volts. Me in second place this time with 163 volts, and narrowly with only 21 volts more we have PokeFan207, who is this round's winner. Which means it is time to move on to the third and final round. Who is ready for some absolutely epic gameplay? Unfortunately, for the first time ever, my laptop has crashed in the middle of a round, and after a not so long or careful deliberation, we decided I'm willing to forfeit this round. That and the fact that this footage is like over 6 months old by this point, so it's kind of not really worth, doing an extra round to make up for it. Anyway, with that being said, it's time to move on to the final results. In third place, with a total of 4 points, we have Jonathan Ep.8, and again, for the first time in the Survivor Games history, we have a two-way tie for first place. Both PokeFan and our Microwave have 7 points each. However, when we go to the tiebreaker and look at how many cumulative points they got throughout all 3 rounds, we get our winner. The winner, with only 21 volts higher than second place, is our Microwave 7 with 429 total volts, which means he is most adapted to this kind of window-based warfare. I apologize for the fact that we are missing a round from this episode, but trust me, next episode alone will make up for it. Let's just say it was supposed to be a holiday special 6 months ago. So, yeah. Trust me though, it may be the best episode yet. You're not going to want to miss it. Hopefully coming out soon. But anyway, that's in the future. As for now, the trial is in fact over.